When people get sick with Lyme disease, they often encounter the medical profession for that illness. And the first tier option they're given is what I have at the top of this pyramid that I call How to Solve Your Health Problem in Life After Lyme Disease Way. And they're given a drug-based medicine approach, which I call the lesser of two evils. The prior video talked about the lesser of two evils trap. And what the common scenario that I see is that somebody is given a drug, a synthetic substance, something that is toxic, and it may be effective, quote unquote effective, for that stage of the illness. But then we see that many people continue to have ongoing problems for months, years, or decades after that. And in fact, the drug itself has side effects of various types. And we find that many people's ongoing health problems are largely negative side effects to the drugs, largely collateral damage from the process of the medication, as well as collateral tissue damage from the acute phase of the infection as well. People who stay in that drug-based approach for a long period of time, I find are very difficult to get well, and in fact they commonly will get worse with time because they continue to add poison on top of poison into the body, never really giving the body anything to heal it, nourish it, repair it. That's not what drugs do. What we find is that people who then move out of that realm of exclusive drug-based medicine, where inherently they're doing something that is destructive to the body, trying to improve it in another way, and we get them to move to this plant-based medicine approach, they start to use the power and the wisdom of plants, whatever you want to call it, in order to change their outcome. And that can have dramatic effect on the chemical cascades associated with Lyme disease that lead to inflammation of the joints, the brain, neurological system, heart, and all that kind of thing. It can improve the energy, the sleep, balance the immune system, and all those kind of things. So if you're watching this video, I'm certain that you are already looking at having that level of the pyramid as part of your solution to Lyme disease. And the next video we're going to look at is successively the things that are even more foundational than the plant-based approach for Lyme disease. And what I mean by that is, let's say you took 100 people and you gave them the same herbal or plant-based protocol, and they were all having maybe similar symptoms, post Lyme disease treatment syndrome, or whatever you want to call it. So you have 100 people, they're all having similar symptoms and problems. And you would look and you would see a range of outcomes for those people, some better, some worse. And you'd have to conclude at some level that there were other factors outside of just what they were given from the herbal medicinal standpoint of why some had better or worse outcomes. And there would be actually deeper and more fundamental things where that person, that individual, the strength or health of that host was better or worse, allowing then better or worse outcomes from the herbal medicine approach. So what we always want to do is we want to go further and further down to the actual foundational things of the body environment to help a person heal, and then actually get between the ears to understand why people do what they do, how they perceive their problem, and how they're trying to solve it, so we can have more useful approaches to getting our life back after Lyme disease.